So again, I'm Julianna. I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator with Bend-Redmond Habitat.
My name is Brittney. I'm the Development Manager for development, like fundraising, not land development. I don't know how to do that.
So we're going to start off with some questions, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm curious to know what homeownership means to you, to any of you. Security, okay.
What do you mean? Investment.
Investment, yes, sir. Stability, great. Comfort.
Safety.
Yes. Okay, cool. And my other kind of quiz is, how many of you think that Habitat gives away our homes?
No.
Great. This is a great audience, yes. Well, at Habitat, we consider what we do a hand up, not a hand out. And Julianna will go into that just a little bit more.
Yeah, so going into a little bit about what we do. So our mission here is building homes, community, and hope. We build affordable communities to help provide a safe, stable, and healthy environment to individuals and families here in Redmond and Bend. We build nearly 20 homes a year and have served 250 families with affordable home ownership. The way it works is we partner with hardworking families who buy their homes through affordable mortgages. So our system is structured so that homeowners pay no more than roughly 1/3 of their monthly income on mortgage payments. So a typical mortgage would range from $1,400 to $2,200 a month. And if you're looking at that from like a pricing standpoint, that would be a $450,000 house going for about $200,000. So it's a significant break for people. And then many of you have probably heard of the Restore as well. And so that is another thing that we do. Not only is it one of our core values that goes into sustainability, but it also helps to, the proceeds from the Restore fund our projects, helping build safe and stable housing for people. If you haven't heard of the Restore, it is a home improvement store and donation center. We pretty much take everything except for clothing items. Some of you may have tried to donate clothes before, and unfortunately that's the only thing we don't take. But there's a lot of like really cool stuff there. And we have one in Bend, and we just opened one in Redmond. So we're super excited. That just opened in November.
Do you know where the Redmond Restore is? Anyone need directions? No?
Right across from the liquor store.
There you go. You're exactly right.
Now it's a date.
And from a resource development side, the Restore is one of our most consistent revenue streams. So it really does, like whether you're shopping there or donating there, you can tell your friends who are cleaning out, doing spring cleaning, like, please think about Habitat. And we'll come pick it up if it's, something big that they can't take. I know especially our Bend store, we've had a hard time even keeping merchandise on the floor because people are shopping and we run out of couches at some point. So.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is me. This is our timber development that's just on the road from you guys here in Redmond. It's like behind Bimart, Southwest Timber Avenue. Timber like goes and then it stops and then it keeps going. So it's like the one near the highway. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to kind of highlight on a few things. You guys mentioned them when you talked about what home ownership means to you. And I know Kiwanis is really focused on kids and how you can help kids. And there's a ton of research that shows when kids have a stable home, they do better in school. They have less behavioral issues. There's even health benefits. A lot of times, lower income housing comes with another set of health challenges. Asthma is really high, just different things like that. So being able to get kids, especially into homes, is super important for their health and for the health of our community. At Timber, which is just down the street, there are 13 homes, and 75% of them are single parent households. But primarily Habitat serves female-led households, but there are 3 single dads at Timber. So it's a great, it's a great way to help your community.
Yeah, and we have, so I don't know if any of you guys remember, but we used to be separate, Bend-Redmond Habitat. We joined, I don't know how many years ago exactly.
I think at least 5.
Yeah, but we're building a lot in Bend and Redmond. And some of you guys might know the next video I'm going to show is one of our communities here in Redmond.
Quinn's Townhomes, it's actually really close to the Restore. I think the Restore might be off Quince, and this is like the other side of it.
Okay,
So.
yeah.
Anyway, just to show you like what a Habitat home looks like. I can hear it.
Yeah, solar panels.
Well, I hope you get to hear it because the homeowner like takes you on a tour of her house and she kind of explains.
Hey guys, I'm Gabby. Welcome to Quinn's Townhomes. Let's get inside. It's just not like, hey, I applied for this program and now I'm a part of it. Like, you're really pouring into a community and you become a part of a bigger family that's trying to help. Now we're gonna head upstairs where we have the rest of the living space, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Welcome to the living space. We have our dining room, kitchen, with all energy efficient appliances donated from Habitat, and a beautiful living room. It's not just getting people into homes that they are building, it's bettering everybody's future. And back down this hallway, we're gonna find 2 very similar bedrooms. And across the hallway here, we find another full bathroom. And off the front entry and bedroom, you have this wonderful large mudroom and laundry room. And through this door, out the laundry room, you have a double car garage with lots of storage. Also, helps cut costs. It's a really cool environment to be a part of. The marathon numbers that they bring on are all fun and kind. I think everybody should volunteer. Honestly, we're all like a big family. It is such a fun process, and knowing what you get at the end, that stability for your family, is something incredible.
Okay.
So I know they mentioned at the end there, everyone should volunteer, and that's one of the main ways you can get involved with Habitat. We are a community-driven organization that relies on grants, donors, and volunteers to continue offering affordable homeownership. Last year, volunteers gave about 22,000 hours to our Bend-Redmond Habitat for Humanity. Most of that was through the Restore, but we have a ton of different pathways you can volunteer. At the Restore, for example, we have high school volunteers all the way up to senior volunteers. There's a number of different tasks like accepting and preparing donated items for sale, testing donated appliances and electronics to make sure they're safe and working. And we even have volunteers running the register. So we have literally jobs for anyone who wants to come in. Also on the construction site, we have a ton of different jobs that people can choose from. This is in Redmond just last week, I believe. And yeah, it's just a really fun way to get involved. And our community of volunteers is so close-knit, and they really have a good time. And so that's just one way, and you're welcome to reach out to learn more about how you can volunteer with us.
Another way to partner with us is through donations, not only financial, but we talked about with the Restore. One of the things I'm really passionate about is also just being ambassadors for Habitat. I think there are some people who have these ideas about habitat that, like people who move into a habitat home are lazy or for whatever reason won't take care of their homes. And then you have stigma around neighborhoods that are habitat driven. So just being ambassadors for us, that the people we're serving are really, there are hardworking neighbors who are just priced out of a home in Bend or Redmond. And we also have some ways that Kiwanis or your business could partner with us. We have a big event happening in May, actually at Timber, so here in Redmond. It's our Women Build event that we do every year. And so we're looking for, it doesn't have to be, but like women in businesses who want to come and volunteer for the day. And we're looking for businesses that would want to sponsor that event. You can talk to me about that. What did I forget? Oh, we do also have a program, like a financial mentorship program that our homeowners go through. So if you or someone you know is really good with finances and would be willing to coach others on how to get their finances in order, well, we're always looking for that. There's a story from a guy who's he just moved in to Timber, who in the process of getting his finances in order to be as mortgage ready as possible, his financial coach pointed out that he was spending hundreds of dollars a month on DoorDash. And he's a single dad, right? Like, you just got to feed your kids. But once he realized, could see that number, he stopped doing DoorDash, saved hundreds of dollars a month, and lost 100 pounds. So, like, it just is a full circle, like, way better story. So, we're excited for that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, questions for us?
I had donated about 2 years ago, and you still call this guy in Bend and then arrange pickup of furniture.
Yes.
I wonder, do you have his phone number or anything?
We can certainly get you information to do that. Yeah, we're still doing pickups. And now that we have the Redmond Restore, which I believe I mentioned, it opened in November. So we're still, in the starting stages, but like we have a lot of good stuff there, and we are still doing, I believe we're doing pickups there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they just launched a new system where I think you can fill out your donation pickup request online and snap a picture of it, and it all just schedules.
Yeah.
They just launched that this week, so there might be some bugs, but yes.
So what kind of things can we donate to the Restore? Is it just furniture, appliances, salvage items from doorknobs and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah. Any of those. Yeah. We take all different types of furniture. We, I think you said we have doors, wood.
They ask that it's in good working order, but we do like to give anything we can a second chance.
We were impressed with how well departmentalized your store was. And so it was easy to go to a certain niche if you were looking for something. And so, yes, we did a little Christmas shopping here.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple of different thoughts. Donating something from your home, but a local church several years ago was upgrading their kitchen.
Yes.
So we got all new appliances. Restore came and collected all the old appliances, took them away for us, so we didn't have to deal with it.
Yes.
And the other thing is they have Habitat here in Redmond on the corner of Canal and Wickiup built a duplex. That's now being lived in, and I understand it was the help of the potential occupants. So is that how it works sometimes?
Yes. All of our homeowners put in sweat equity hours, either on their home or someone else's home, but they help build it, yes.
Yeah, the last thing I'm remembering is back maybe 40 years ago, because Habitat's a national organization. There's a hurricane on the East Coast. So a bunch of us from another town flew and worked for a week or two rebuilding a home
Oh, wow.
that got hit from this hurricane. So
Thank you.
it's a lot of things they're good about.
So Bend-Redmond has been a Habitat affiliate since 1989, but Habitat International is celebrating its 50th year this year. Yes, sir.
Now, it was started by Jimmy Carter, right?
It was not started by Jimmy Carter, but he was our biggest ambassador.
Okay.
Do you remember it? Do you remember the guy whose name it? So there's a video on YouTube about the guy who started Habitat, and he was a Baptist minister who started a farm. I will butcher the name of the farm, but it's like Conacoa Farm or something in Americus, Georgia, which is still where Habitat International is based now. And it was the first farm that promoted interracial living. And there was actually a church down the street that like boycotted them. It goes into this whole big story, but he's the one who, and I'm so sorry I can't remember his name. It's like negative points for me for not knowing. But this guy who started, he started this farm that later grew into Habitat.
His name was Millard Fuller.
There you go, Millard Fuller, yes.
Thank you.
And I think he also, is he the one who wrote the book, The Color of Law, which is a great book about national policies that have made it hard for people of color to own property or even live or work in parts of the United States.
Yeah, great. Well, if there's no other questions, I'll end with just saying, please shop at the Restore, donate, and if you'd like to get involved, feel free to give us a call or email us, and we'd be happy to set you up with any opportunities.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for being here. We want to get your photo if we can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, this is great.
All right. I gotta get my camera ready. Okay, make sure I get the pictures in the background. Now, it's gonna look like that's you in maybe 50 years. That's you maybe.
I'll be
10.
Christine.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.